Hey everybody, I have some horrible news. Yes, I stole my DD research for Waiter Holdings right over there. All of that is stolen. I stole it all. I stole it all from SEC filings and public releases of information and press releases and earnings call transcripts. I stole it all. Oh, what will we do? Oh my God. Arrest me. I stole it all from publicly available information that belongs to everybody, but I stole it all. I stole it all. Okay. So this is something I'm noticing with, at least in the waiter boards, and I imagine it happens everywhere, and it's really dumb to me. It makes no damn sense whatsoever. Whenever somebody shares DD or shares their research about a company, they get attacked by somebody saying, "Oh, you stole that." What? That doesn't make any sense. The reason it doesn't make any sense is because unless maybe it's a exact idea of like a rumor of what's going to happen, I guess you could still that, but that's not DD and that's not research, just rumors. And don't trust rumors and don't trust anything that anybody's really sharing, but trust like pointers and then follow those pointers to Google. Google them, find press releases, factual press releases, find earnings call transcript releases, find SEC filings, and find news sources that back up the claims, and then decide to invest based off of that. What I did with this, and what I'm going to do with a lot of companies, is I compiled my Google searches for waiter into one form. This is not stealing, this is not lifting, and it didn't come from, I would not trust StockTwits to get my information. I wouldn't trust commentary from Webull. I wouldn't trust anything from Reddit without doing backup research. I didn't even get on StockTwits prior to, for Waiter, prior to creating this. So I am going to serve as a pre-warning that if you do compile research, you're going to have people that are inevitably going to say, well, this belongs to me. I said this first. No, you might have found it first, but that doesn't make it yours. This is public information that belongs to the internet. It's there. It's fact proven, based on news sources, based on SEC filings, based on press releases, based on earnings calls, transcripts. So it's not yours. And I think that this kind of becomes a problem with people who think they own the research on a company or own news on a company because they came across it. Okay, cool. I guess if that's your claim to fame, go for it. I personally don't care if someone shares anything from this and says that it's theirs. Whatever. I don't care, because here's what it does. It actually gives information about the company, which investors or potential investors are looking for, and will help people to be able to, getting out of focus there, be able to decide if they're going to invest in or not in a company. And the only thing that causing a fuss about someone compiling information into a report does is confuse, and it also points out that you're actually probably a bear or a short for it because you don't want information about the company shared. So I'm going to show you how to come up for information on not just Waiter, but on any company. Let's see here. Let me pull this up real quick for a second here. All right, we are good. Let's go here. Waiter News is where you want to start. And up at the top, they'll give you news releases that are from Waiter app. They're from the company. In the news, and then investor relations. This is kind of like things that people asked about the company. Yahoo will have some news stuff if you go to Yahoo. This will show you like information about the company. And Waiter reports third quarter, blah, blah, blah. Waiter partners with Denny's. Waiter shares could be 45% below their intrinsic value. The Olo news, Morgan Stanley news. So you have all of that there. Keep on going. CNBC has information about Waiter. It's not just on StockTwits, believe it or not. And this has information about the company. No recent news, blah, blah, blah. So, like, you can find it there. Like, this is where I got one of the thing about Waiter going into weed delivery, into cannabis delivery. Again, not from StockTwits, not from Webull, not from Reddit. It is online. It's free information. And it's from a news source. SEC. Once you find out, okay, Morgan Stanley got into Waiter. Okay, great. Let's see what they did. So you go here, Waiter Holdings. Yes, that one. Oh, go back here. Let me see here. Go back. We'll put in the WT, their stock symbol. Click here. Great. The latest filings over here, this is their quarterly report, and it'll have actually a press release for that quarterly report. More information here. You go over to ownership disclosures. Oh, what is this? Oh, you mean to tell me that the news about Waiter Holdings Morgan Stanley buying into Waiter Holdings and owning more than 10% stake. Actually, if you scroll down, it'll actually show another 5% down here. But this is like public information. It is done through SEC. So again, you really can't steal information about a company that is news or public information. If you have insider information, you shouldn't be sharing it. And I guess that could be sold or stolen, but yeah, that's not this. So let's go back here. All right, and we're back. So not only can you not steal research and you can't steal DD on a company, you should be sharing that research. You should be sharing that DD, and you should do it in an effective way as possible. And that is creating a report that compiles everything that you know about the company. Everything, all the catalysts the company has coming, all the news the company recently has. Compile it and make it into an easy to read document to where if somebody asks for DD, you don't tell them, which I've seen in the Waiter board, go do your own DD. What? No, like, why do you not want people to invest? What is happening? Share your research. Share that document once you've created it and be done. You don't have to be defensive every time someone tries helping get the news about your company that you're invested in out. And if you're getting defensive, it starts to raise questions on, are you really a bull or are you a bear? Why are you upset that someone is sharing information about the company that you're invested in? If it's all truthful information and can be backed by facts, by press releases, by news sources, by SEC filings, by earnings call transcripts, then why not let them share it? If something isn't correct, correct them, but don't say that you own the DD because you don't. It is all public information that is readily available for the public to read and share as they feel fit, and you don't own it just because you came across it first. It just does not work that way. Sorry, it doesn't. And I will, like I said, I'm going to continue to do it. You can accuse me of stealing DD, but I don't see it that way. I don't think that you can steal DD or research from public sources like that is out there for the public. That information, once it's on the internet and is fact proven, it's public information, so it can't be stolen. And not only can it not be stolen, you should be sharing it to help whatever company you're in realize its full value. Because I'll tell you, once there's a short report that comes out for a company, then that's not going to be accused of being stolen. Like, so you might as well do DD reports that combat a short report in the future, that has actual facts to be able to combat that short report. So it's good for everybody to do that. And don't trust what you see. I'm not saying to automatically trust anything, especially if you're in like StockTwits or Weibo Chat or in Reddit. Don't just automatically trust everything you see. Do your own research, but you can find pointers in like StockTwits and Weibo comments and in Wall Street Bets on Reddit. You can find facts or find pointers. Once you find those pointers, you can kind of Google and find actual news sources that aren't just random people on those social networks sharing random information. It actually is fact proven. So yeah, you can't, I can't believe I have to say this, you can't steal DD due diligence. You can't steal research. You can't. It's not possible. Like, it's public information, so it can't really be stolen. That doesn't make sense. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick video on that. I hope you have a great day, whatever day it is that you're watching this, and a great week ahead. Love you all, and I will talk to you very soon.